Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I want to talk about Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 because this game is good. It is a fun game. It has great visuals, great sounds, the campaign system is great, but you have all this awesome stuff and it's ruined by a game mode the developers have come up with. It's a new game mode and I like to call it Capture Objective, basically where you have the little circles in and you have to, well, one of the ways to win is just to put your ships in the circles and you basically get points for how many circles you actually own. Now, you can avoid these circles, but the vast majority of people online always go for the circles, especially those fleets who can kite the living Emperor out of everything else. So the Dark Eldar, the Necrons, the Tau. You basically, it turns into a game where it's just an absolute ton of escort ships bouncing around in stealth mode to these different points, and it ends up you just chasing these small ships around for like 10 to 15 minutes, and it gets incredibly frustrating and boring. Now, there is an option to turn this off, but only via skirmish. You can't turn this off through ranked games, which I found incredibly stupid, to be fair, from the developers' part. Why not give the player the option to search for the type of games he or she likes to play? For example, I prefer just an all-out annihilation. I prefer just having massive big fleets, because one of the massive selling points of this game was increased numbers of ships, the biggest scale battles of conflict you can have. But we don't get that because people put points into just spamming escorts so they can capture these points. So why not give us the option for people like me, and there's a lot of people like me who actually want this game mode, to have just the normal annihilation. You go in, you pick your fleet, I pick my fleet, and we just meet in the middle and we just smash the living Emperor out of each other. Why not give us that option when it comes to ranked games? Now, this game mode also appears heavily in the single player campaign as well, and when I say heavily, every bloody mission I've played has this objective based capture mode on it. Now, the campaign system itself has had a complete rework. It is absolutely incredible. I love it. I love like going to the little systems, building fleets, the turn-based aspect to it. Absolutely in love with all that kind of stuff. But then when I come and jump in to play the game, I'm basically chasing AI ships around for 15 minutes, and after 3 or 4 times, it just gets to a point where I just don't want to do this anymore. I just don't want to chase around ships anymore. It becomes extremely frustrating. So all the matches I have after like 3 or 4 games, I'm just basically auto-resolving, which takes away the full aspects and the full fun of the game of jumping in and having these big epic scale battles, all because of this dull, boring game mode that the developers have implemented. Now, I know there's people who like this game mode. That's completely fair. If you like it, you like it. I've got nothing against you chaps, but all I want from the developers is to give myself and the people who hate this game mode an option to disable it, so we can just play the game as we want to play it, as just engaging fleets instead of chasing fleets around, you know, for 5 to 10 minutes. I keep going back to this chasing fleets around because that's what it turns into. It turns into a cat and mouse game, and it gets so boring, so bland. Like the other day I was playing it and I was like, do you know what? I'm actually going to turn Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 off and go play something else. Now, I never would have dreamed of doing that, ever, after seeing like all the previews to this game. But it's just this game mode. This game mode is getting me so frustrated. It's making me hate the game, and I don't want to do that because the game is a really fun game. It's a great game. It's just this game mode which is getting me so frustrated and so mad. Coming back to the whole multiplayer aspects of this game as well, I think it's very bare at the moment. I think the developers are missing out a massive ton of features which they can implement to make the multiplayer a lot more beneficial towards the actual player who's looking for matches. First thing, all you have to do is just look at the Dawn of War games. If the developers are listening to this, just go and look at the Dawn of War games. Look how they do their multiplayer stuff. They have a nice little chat room in there so people can chat, people can have banter, people, you know, can say, hey, I'm starting this kind of game, come and join if you're this type of player. They have custom player-made rooms where you can set the rules and all that kind of stuff. That would be absolutely fantastic. And also, you have this awesome feature where you can spectate games as well. Now, this is something which I know the developers have responded to. I'm not too sure if they're going to push forwards with it, but spectating matches or saving battles, let's say, is a massive feature when it comes to these RTS games, because then you can go online, you can have this kind of online battle community where you can say, hey, look, this is the match I had with this guy, he's supposed to be top tiered, you know, I beat him in this, you know, and it builds a community around that. For example, the Dawn of War modding community, Elite, basically have a massive community built around that replay function, and because they have that, the game is still active today. It's got this, you know, a massive entire mod dedicated to it. So I'm just hoping maybe we can get some more multiplayer features at the moment, because at the moment it's very, very bare, and there's hardly anything there at the moment. You basically just pick your stuff and you just randomly go against someone, and hopefully you'll get a match. I really hope that's not it for the multiplayer when it comes to this game, because just like the first game, I think it would die within a couple of months, and I don't want that, because the multiplayer in this game is really fun. It's just that damn bloody map, or game mode, let's call it, the objective-based game mode, which is completely ruining it for me. So developers, please give us more options. Please make the multiplayer a bit more expanded, and I'm sure you'll be on to an absolute winner. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry this was like a little rant today, but I wanted to get this off my chest, because it's just so frustrating. Please let me know if you're in the same boat as me. Do you hate this game mode? Do you like this game mode? Tell me why you like the game mode. Tell me why you hate the game mode, and we can have a nice little chat down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Go and check out Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. It really is a great game. It's just this game mode which is absolutely just horrible. But yeah, everything else is really fun. I absolutely love it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all very soon. See you now, and bye bye.